Everyone, and welcome to Naija Futboll Addicts. Yeah, today I'm on a Chelsea jersey. Yeah, it's been a sorrowful day for Chelsea since yesterday. It's supposed to be their 117 years of establishment, which is supposed to be a happiest day for them, but unfortunately, it was a sorrowful day for them. Yeah, as a liberal fan, you want Chelsea to go down, but you don't want them to go down that bad. You know the banter. You want it to be there, right? But sometimes you don't want your enemy just go down like that, because if they go down, there's no competition, and you always want that competition. So they have sanctioned Abramovich, the owner of Chelsea, which typically means all his assets has been frozen, plus Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, so Chelsea fans have been going crazy since yesterday. They've been going out of the world, and you can feel the pain, because this guy have been with them for like 19 years. He have made them what they are today. So you can understand the sentiment. Even in their last game, their game before yesterday game, they were chanting Roman Abramovich's name, which I understood, because when you have an owner of such caliber that have transformed your team to a standard, you tend to love him, and sentiment when it comes to play. And you'll be like, where war and football take concern each other, but they concern each other because he's a Russian. And all right, I'm going to ask 5 questions. I'm going to try as much as possible to answer those 5 questions for you. You understand, as a Chelsea fan, so that you understand what it means. Say, may they sanction the owner of your club, and since Chelsea now in assets, which means say they don't freeze the account. But it's not that bad. Don't think it's that bad. It's bad though, but not that bad. So the first thing we're going to talk about is why they even sanctioned the man. Number 1, the man is Russian. Number 2, he belonged to a group called the Oligarch. Now, like business group, they own quite a lot of things. So not the only Abramovich they don't sanction. He's not the only one. But why he is so important and why he's so popular is the idea that he owns a club, Chelsea Football Club, which is one of the most popular clubs in the world. So that's why his own issue is more pronounced than other oligarch member. So that's it. So let's jump straight to the question. And the number 1 question is, can Chelsea as a club still sell tickets to their fans? I want to start from the front, because fans are the most important part of football, and when there's no fans, the rhythm of football, you will not enjoy it. Even the great Cristiano Ronaldo has said it out. Without fans, football no dey sweet. Even from COVID-19, we understand, say without fans, football no dey sweet. So the first question is, can Chelsea sell tickets to their fans? And the capital answer is no. They cannot sell tickets to their fans. But if you are a ticket holder, like there are some people that are so rich that they buy the whole year ticket, you can still make use of it. So what are Chelsea going to do? Because you need some fans in your stadium. You still have FA Cup to play, you have Champions League to play, you still have a lot of Premiership to play. So you need fans in your home games, especially. I think Chelsea should just give out all those tickets, since they cannot sell it anymore. Give it out to all those fans, or just open the gates, let them come in and watch the game so that they can enjoy it. That should be like a bonanza for the year, right? I think I'm right. Yeah, so Chelsea cannot sell tickets at all. So the second question is, can Chelsea merchandise still exist? Can they still sell their jersey? Can they still sell their boots? The answer is capital no. So you'll be asking yourself, how are they going to make money? That's a difficult one. Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's such a difficult situation for Chelsea Football Club. Now I can really feel the sentiment of those fans. And when you want to say war and football no connect, I'll be like, no way. If football can settle war, that means war can disorganize football, and that's what's happening. Next question is, can Chelsea buy or sell player? The answer is capital no. They cannot buy player now. They cannot sell player presently. So another question is, can they renew contract of a player? No, they cannot renew contracts of players. The likes of Rudiger, Azpilicueta, and Christensen, that their contract will be running out very soon. That means they cannot renew their contract. But I think the situation will remain that they cannot renew their contract, especially at least until the end of the season. I'm not sure though, but that's crazy if they cannot renew contracts. The next question is, can Chelsea still pay their players? And the answer is yes, they can still pay their player, but it's ridiculous. God, if Chelsea for no fee pay their players, that's bad. They would have been sued by majority of the players for breach of contract. That means they will be paying a lot of money. But thank God there is some special consideration for that club which allow them to still pay their players, which means they are still standing with the contract that they signed. I think that's a good news. Next question is, can Chelsea still play matches? Oh man, this should have been. Imagine they say make Chelsea no play football again. That would have been ridiculous. That would have been bad. Yes, they can still play matches. They can still play matches. So now the question comes, like, whenever they are going to away matches now, that they need to spend a lot of money for the coaches, for the players, and all sorts of things. How will they do? So they say the UK government have approved the use of $20,000 per match. Oof. This is bad, man. But that is still okay though. So Chelsea team can still play matches. Can the club still be sold? That is the last question. Can the club still be sold? Yes. But the only problem I have here is, if Abramovich says he wants to sell the club for like $3 billion or £3 billion or whatever, now the prospective buyer knows that the club or the owner of the club has been sanctioned. That means they can just come and say, you know what, we cannot buy 3 billion. Let's just buy it like 2 billion or even less. Yeah, because they know that this is a situation. They know that Chelsea is in a desperate situation. So to buy the club now, you can now like say you don't want to pay 3 billion. You just want to pay 2 billion. Yeah, that is crazy. So these are the 6 questions that I believe every Chelsea fans want to know the answer for, and I think we've relatively provided those answers for you. I have literally provided those answers for you. So it's not that bad. It's bad, but not that bad though. And as a liberal fan, I still want Chelsea to really exist, and I want them to be absolutely very, very strong, because the better the Chelsea, the better the Premier League, the better the competition, right? Please, if you find this information that I just gave you interesting, just subscribe, click the like, share, and comment, please. Thank you so much.